Hope you have understood the try these. Now let's begin our first exercise from the chapter Exponents and Power, exercise 13.1. The first question is asking us to find the value of we have to find out the value of 2 raised to the power 6, 9 cube, 11 square, and 5 raised to the power 4. So first let's find out the value of 2 raised to the power 6. 2 raised to the power 6 can be written as 2 multiplied 6 times. Since this is the power of 2, so 2 raised to the power 6 means 2 multiplied 6 times. So now we can write it as 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 2s are 16, 16 2s are 32, and 32 into 2 gives us actually 64. So 2 raised to the power 6 is actually 64. In such type of questions, just you have to expand the expression and then multiply and you will get the answer. We have done the first question. Now let's have a look at the third question. Third question is easier. We have to find out 11 square. 11 square means exactly 11 into 11. So 11 square equals 11 into 11, 121. Very good. So looks like you all have remembered the square. So 11 square equals 121. So these are our required answers. Hope you have understood. Now let's have a look at our second question. Second question is asking us to express the following in exponential form. We have to express the numbers in exponential form. Okay, let me erase the first question, then I will write the second question. So we have to express the numbers in exponential form. The first one is 6 multiplied with itself 4 times. Third question is b multiplied to itself 4 times. And fifth question is 2 into 2 into a into a. So let's now try to solve these questions. As you can see, for the solution of first question, it is written 6 into 6 into 6 into 6. We have to write it in exponential form. Exponential form means, as we have discussed in previous video, in the form of power. So we have discussed the number which is multiplied with itself is base. So 6 will be the base. Okay? 6 will be the base. And what will be the power? Exactly. The number of times it is multiplied with itself. So we can see 6 is multiplied with itself 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times. So our power will be 4. So 6 into 6 into 6 into 6 in exponential form is 6 raised to the power 4. Let's have a look at the third question now. Here we do not have any number. Instead we have a variable b. Okay. So When 6 is multiplied 4 times, it is 6 raised to the power 4. When it is b multiplied 4 times, similarly it will be b raised to the power 4. Okay? Now let's have a look at our fifth question. Fifth question is 2 into 2 into a into a. Here the same number is not multiplied many times. In first number there is only 6. Second question there is only b. But in third question there will be two bases. One is 2 and one is a. If you look at this part of the question, 2 is multiplied with itself 2 times. So it can be written as 2 raised to the power 2. Okay? Because the base is also 2 and the number of times it is multiplied is also 2. Now look at the second part. There is a multiplication sign. So we will write the multiplication. Now a is multiplied 2 times. So what will be the base? Exactly. A will be the base. And what will be the power? 2. So it can be written as 2 square into a square. Now we have read the property that if the power is same, then the base can be written as the combined multiplication. So we can write it as 2a whole power 2. Understood? Okay. So I hope the picture is clear now about this question, that 2 square into a square, the power was same, so bases are multiplied. Now let's move ahead to our third question. I am erasing the second question now. Solution is still there. You can note it down. Okay. The third question is asking us to express the numbers in exponential notation. We have to express the following numbers in form of exponential notation. The first one is 512. The third one is 729. So like we did solve the questions in try these, in the same way we will be solving the question here also. First question is 512. On the right side of your copy, find out the prime factorization of 512. Okay? So this is the prime factorization of 512. 512 is actually 2 multiplied with itself 9 times. Okay? So 512 equals 2 raised to the power 9. Understood? So it would be the easy question. Now look at the third question. 729. Again you have to find out the prime factorization of 729 in the same manner. So as you can see, 729 means 3 multiplied with itself 6 times. So it can be written as 3 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 3. So 729 in exponential notation is actually equals 3 raised to the power 6. So 512 equals 2 raised to the power 9, and 729 means 3. Now let's move to our fourth question. In fourth question, we have to find out the greater number. Means in the question, a pair of numbers is given, we have to compare and then find out that actually which number is greater. So let's have a look. The first question is 4q or 3 raised to the power 4. The third question is 2 raised to the power 8 or 8 raised to the power 2. The fifth question is 2 raised to the power 10 or 10 raised to the power 2. Now I am erasing these all. I hope that you have noted it down. So let's draw another line now. So the first question, it is 4 raised to the power 3 or 3 raised to the power 4. Firstly, we will find out the value of each of these numbers. So 4 raised to the power 3 means 4 into 4 into 4, and 3 raised to the power 4 equals 3 into 3 into 3 into 3. So 4 4s are 16, 16 4s are 64. And 3 raised to the power 4 in the same way gives us the answer 81. Okay? Since 81 is greater than 64, okay, 81 is greater than 64, so that is why 81 represents 3 to the power 4 and 64 represents 4q. So 3 raised to the power 4 will be greater than 4q. Hope you have understood. Now let's move to the third question. In the same manner we will solve this also. 2 raised to the power 8 or 8 raised to the power 2. 2 raised to the power 8 means 2 into 2 into 2 8 times, which gives you the answer 256. And 8 raised to the power 2 means 8 into 8, which gives you the answer 64. Clearly 256 is greater than 64. Okay, I will write it here. After here, right here. Okay, since 256 is greater than 64, so 2 raised to the power 8 is greater than 8 raised to the power 2. Okay, so it was also easy question that just we have to convert the exponential notation into the normal numbers and then you can easily compare. Now we are on third question. Third question is 2 raised to the power 10 or 10 raised to the power 2. Firstly, we will find out the value of these two numbers. 2 raised to the power 10 means 2 multiplied with itself 10 times. And 10 raised to the power 2 means 10 multiplied with itself 2 times, which give us 100. And 2 multiplied with itself 10 times give us 1024. Clearly, 1024 is greater than 100. Therefore, or you can write so, 10 raised to the power 2 raised to the power 10 is greater than 10 raised to the power 2. Okay, so picture getting clear. I hope all the concepts are clear now. See you again in our next class with further questions from these exercise, from the same exercise 13.1. Till then, bye bye, take care, Jai Hind.